Okay, well, let's get the game going. Plus, I was also naturally watching Star Trek before the start of the stream. And then, of course, because my cat used the litter box, she doesn't shut up afterwards. She's Siamese, so she just wow, 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 wow all over the place. I'm always worried about her picking up on the mic. In good news, well, I guess bad news and good news. Wednesday after Dino Crisis, the my controller batteries ran out, so we couldn't do Ori no Ori. So I replaced those. I need to go get more after the stream. I played through the like tutorial part of Soul Reaver the other day. Again, I tested the game to make sure it works. So expect problems. I also found that this seems to be a pretty good audio balance. The FMVs aren't audio balanced like this. They're whatever the hell they are by default. You can't change that. So, okay, that's done. We're ready to go. The game has a brief, very extremely brief. It mentions what happened at the end of Blood Omen. So I'll do a quick little recap now. We just did this on Monday, but it never hurts. We um killed the rest of the members of the circle, and then we had the final battle with Mortanius. The arena was supposed to shake, but apparently that didn't work out so well with compatibility. So everything kind of glitched out when the screen was supposed to quake. That was weird. And then after that, Kain, being the new Guardian of Balance replacing Ariel, was given the choice to either sacrifice himself and restore the final pillar, which would save Nosgoth, or he can do what he does canonically, and what we did, he just says, fuck it, and lets Nosgoth go to waste. So now, as the only vampire of his time, presumably after the Mobius's crusades, the story of Soul Reaver begins 1500 years later. I don't know if that number's ever given in game. So yes, we're 1,500 years after the ending of Blood Omen. So there are going to be things that aren't explained at first. There is going to be some explanation. We'll talk more about the game as we go through. I just figured let's get a good setup before we get going. Okay. There is no safe game.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
The boy, Simon Templeman.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Raziel, you are worthy. I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul Reaver, my angel of death.
All right. So yeah, we'll talk about the game's development a little bit as we go, here and there. I just played this the other day, but I have to get to grips with the camera. L2 moves the camera to the left, and R2 moves it to the right. Despite the game having analog compatibility, the right stick does nothing. So you might see some camera shenanigans. The camera, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, the game takes a little getting used to. It's old. It's oh shit, 90, very late 90s. I want to say 90. It either started development in 97 and released 99. I think that was it. I just read all this, or yeah, I touched up on it a little bit before the stream after I woke up. But I don't... Originally, there was a cutscene.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
Okay, there was a very short cutscene. This is the warp zone. I actually need to make note of these because this is the fast travel system and it shows you your destination based on the glyphs. So this is the sun marker one. When you're choosing a gate to go to, it shows you the glyph. Almost all of the warp rooms look identical. So I'm going to need to write down what each one is in my little notebook that I keep beside me for the stream. After exposition, pretty much when the game actually gets started, we'll talk more about the game and what it was before. I don't want to talk too much about it because it can kind of break the immersion some.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Give me them souls. We got a little health meter in the bottom right corner. Very minimal UI in this game, unlike Blood Omen.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Whee!
What scabrous wretches are these?
Stua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Let's fuck him up. And you get in here too.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
This, in order to physically manifest in the material realm, we have to have full health and to be at one of these points. At which point we...
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
So you'll notice that not only are we in a more solid state of reality, but the health bar is curved instead of all jagged. That's, well, besides everything not being fucked up anymore, is really our tell that we're in the material realm. We can't pass through gates we'll deal with that later. You'll also notice that your health continuously drains in the material realm. That's climbable, but we can't climb. So you have to continuously absorb souls.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Whee! Yeah, if we get in, if we just get touched by water, we dissolve and are sent back to the spectral realm. So you want to watch out for that. And again, in the spectral realm, waters, it just doesn't do anything. It's practically not there.
Them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
That was another point I meant to bring up after the intro. I said that the game takes place 1500 years after Blood Omen. I think the opening was 1000 years, and then this is 500 after that.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. A vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Yeah, let's fuck him up.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Let's impale this guy. Why not? Ah. Oh, I had trouble lining this up before. Dead guy.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
I think this is where the block is supposed to be. I always have to redo this every time I play this game. Oh, hey, I got it. Aha! Oh, okay. Punch is also open door. So that may happen a few times.
My God! The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Uh-oh. So these spear things are going to be one of our main weapons through the game. Because they're good. If you have a weapon like this, you have a portable way to kill enemies. Normally, just beating the living crap out of enemies isn't enough. They'll only be stunned. You have to have a way to finish them off, like that bonfire back there. Or to impale them. Oh, shit! That was too slow. His soul went back in. Yes, you also have to absorb their souls or they might go back into their bodies sometimes.
The doors of the sanctuary were immovable, either barred from the inside or rusted shut. I would need to find another means of entry.
I was wrong before. I had to adjust the mic. There was a gate over here, right? Yeah. This is actually story progress. And I think that yellow thing there was a health upgrade. I think the I think I pushed the wrong button there. The R button on my uh-oh. There we go. Xbox controller is a little fucky. See, I'm holding it and walking and sometimes he like pops up like he isn't crouching. I don't know if that's geometry. I noticed that during Dino Crisis also, because R1 is the aim button. I'd walk holding the gun out, or I'd just be standing there. I'd be trying to aim, and Regina would like put the gun down for a second and pull it back up. So here's another teleport point. Jot this down real quick. This is, we'll call this one. Oh, cool. Thanks, game. I wasn't drawing that or anything. This is, the pillars. Okay. Oh, no, I activated it. It showed the cutscene and everything, and it's glowing. I don't think I mentioned Raziel's voice actor earlier either, is Michael Bell, who is, of course, fantastic. And, funny enough, when I started playing Blood Omen before, right after that stream, I restarted Star Trek The Next Generation, and Michael Bell was a guest character in the first episode, Encounter at Farpoint. He's the head of Farpoint Station, who's talking with Riker. And he's like, oh, it turns out we do have apples. That's him.
This, at least, had remained constant.
You can totally hear it
The
too.
endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
I believe if you jump into there, it brings you back to the starting room. I'm not testing that because it's a long way to go back. I seem to recall that. Okay, well, this is as far as I tested before. So hopefully the game doesn't break after this point. Hopefully you... Get fucked, buddy. Give me that soul! Later on in the game... Not too much later, actually. Like, maybe a quarter of the way in or so? You gain the ability to where, as long as your health is at max, it won't decrease. Which is really nice. Well, it won't decrease over time. If we cap out, then we'll be good until we take damage. They just swooshed right out of there, didn't they? That looked really cool, but he just missed. I didn't dodge that. Ah, shit, like I should have dodged that. Link up. Okay, yeah, there's a bonfire there. Oh, can't go that way. There are plenty of secrets in this game. I don't remember any of them. Can I push this? I can. Like, here's one. I wonder if I move this now, if I stop attacking the wall, will the stone reload back in the corner, or will it be where I leave it? Because we can't get that health thing yet, but we'll be able to in a bit.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Oh, dodge forward is also a lunge attack. Give me that health. And then dodge. Wait, squatting in my house. I thought that was another enemy. I think it was just his body dissolving. There's another teleport point. And the emblem this time is Raziel's insignia. which you can see on the overlay. An interesting note, you can see Raziel's clan insignia on his scarf there. Well, his scarf, it was originally his shoulder cape, as we saw in the FMV, but it's a little erroneous in its design because he's wearing it like a scarf. So the sides of the cape are vertical now. The clan design should be horizontal across him, but that doesn't look as good. So they just did that. I'm just exploring a little bit. I doubt there's anything. Well, now even I'm not over there. It doesn't look like there's anything. Yeah, exploring gets a little tedious in the early game because you have to worry about your health so much. Give me my staff back. Okay. There's water. We're not going to fuck with that. We are going to save. You have to manually save in this game. Well, it's a PS1 game. But by that I mean there aren't, like, save points. Or autosave. Now, autosave wasn't really much of a thing in the PS1 era. We could switch to the spectral realm and go check out that water bit, but let's see what's up here first. Is that an openable gate? Yes, it is. Okay, progress. And a little bit of... There will be some slowdown. That's not a compatibility thing. It's a game thing. What they did is... they wanted to eliminate load times between for the realm shifts. So the game is... the system continuously reads the game disk. And the geometry has multiple points for its, I think it's vectoring. So, like, this staircase here, the wall of the staircase, if it shifts, it's got, like, its vector points here and here at the same time. So the game doesn't have to load points when you transition areas, but it does hiccup a little now and then. That's also because they had to really get the game out. They had to cut a good chunk of content. Well, that makes it sound like they took a lot out of the game. They had to change the ending and lost like a few areas, a few bosses, some skills. We'll talk more about that near the end of the game. Get out of here, Ern. When we get to the point where stuff started getting cut out. I don't know what that is. I guess rain is okay.
No! Please!
Look at that handsome devil.
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
What's up, boys? I was actually just trying to punch this dude. Yeah, totally. The rain should be tearing me apart, but I'm not gonna nitpick that. Well, I guess the higher level vampires don't have an issue with sunlight. So maybe small amounts of water like rain aren't too much of an issue. This isn't where I thought this was. Let's check out the other area a little bit more. I'm trying to remember whose insignia that is. Yeah, I thought that was a person over there, but yeah, that just leads up there. We have to go that way. Is that Malkaya's? Yeah. And then I pulled it out just as chat did. I thought it was Malkaya because he's the first one we're going to run into. Now, if I recall... I don't remember. It was implemented where you could, like, feed off humans a little bit.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan.
Of Malkaya's.
To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Yeah, you can feed off humans some. I know that was meant to be a much deeper thing when humans played a more integral part to the story, like with the priestess city and stuff like that. And they would like worship Raziel if you didn't kill humans and help them. I can never remember how much of the stuff they actually keep in the game, and that is a cool staff to hell with this one. Man, I still remember the last time I played this was on the classic version on PSP at work. The staff is the celery butt plug, yes. It reminds me of the cocoon enemies from God Eater. The guys who like stayed.
My
They
brother
were like.
Melchiah was made
I was
last,
talking.
and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the chrysalis dudes from God Eater. They like were rooted in place and it shot the lasers out. Those guys. I'd find a picture, but it's hard to upload things into OBS. I wish XSplit worked. Love that smart capture, and I will bitch about that every time. Alright, where's this other guy? Come on. Just punch him into the sun. Which happened in Bayonetta. Whoa. Tight staircase. Bad for the camera. Take this a little slow. Ah, warp room. And Melkaya. Oh god, I hope this is the right way. Okay, it is. And really, did he attack me coming out of the ground? Thanks, dude. And just like I said before, I mixed the camera buttons up. I swear there was a way to do, like first person view. I pushed, both the camera buttons at the same time. That doesn't seem to be doing it. It's so hard to get up on top of the box. Make sure there's nothing here. Oh, there is something here. Can't jump that high, but there is. Oh, hang on. What if I kill this guy? Switch spectral. That was always my big weakness playing as Raziel. You have to think in 2 different dimensions. Never good at that. No. Okay. Well, let's take a look around. We're just gonna go down here, I guess. And just like how enemies can go back into, or their souls can go back into their bodies, enemies in the spectral realm can reconstitute themselves. So you'll want to grab them. Well, while we're underwater, let's take a look around. Yeah, you run. There's a grate there, we can't do anything with that. There's another grate there, we can't do anything with that. What is that? It's a health upgrade. Okay. Wait, was this a dead end? Yeah, that just goes over there. There's no real point to fighting enemies if you have full health in the spectral realm. There's no experience system. You can't get overflow health, so eh. Unless they're really in your way, just let them go. Well, this is a place to be, but you have to be able to climb to be here. Looks like we're going back. You have to unlock climbing. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's try this again, but not fall down. There we go. Hit each other at the same time there. Oh, hi. So you may notice we've been playing so far, and down the road, that this game is rather stylistically different from Blood Omen. I alluded to it earlier. In its initial conception, Soul Reaver was going to be a different game called Shifter, which was based more in like Paradise Lost based dystopian kind of thing. It followed a lot of the same main story beats, but you know, corporate takeovers. There was the whole thing between Crystal Dynamics and Silicon Knights, and then Crystal wound up with the rights to Kain, and we're told, make a legacy, make a sequel to Blood Omen, and that concept was reworked into Soul Reaver. This is where it came from, isn't it? There's a whole lot more to it than that, but those are the basics. Yeah, this is where it came from. It's did. Is this a room where I have to show? Oh, it is. Yep, those things come out of the wall there.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Come on. There we go. It is also cool that all the fire turns blue in the spectral realm. Just a nice little touch. I pushed jump. And you'll notice if you manually shift to the spectral realm, then you just jump clean over where you were going to. You do lose a portion of your full health. Oh, lordy. 3D platforming. Now, we'd figured out 3D platforming by now, more or less. I'm just bad at the game. But what do you expect when I can't just throw implode at the problem? My signature solution, if I do say so myself. So, okay, first of all, let's figure out where the hell are we going. I'd imagine at the other side of the room. I pushed glide at the last second there. I need the camera whipping me clean off that edge. The gate there, we can't do anything with gates. Oh, you have to push them at exactly the same time. You can't hold L1 and push square. There we go. There's some of them Tomb Raider puzzles. Oh wait, no. I doubt we're supposed to be up here. I just figured I'd get a better view. I was wrong. Oh. Oh? That's not what I was expecting. I saw an empty space. And there's nothing left there to remind me but the memory of your face. So we need to get this block to the other side of the room. We can do it from this way. Oh, Phil Collins. Wait, can I not flip this block up that? Wait, what? Now I have against the odds stuck in my head. But I was asking for it, really. Is there a reason for me to be done? Or... I think the blue sparklies means he's one of those fancy souls in the spectral realm. So let's select that right up. Do I have to push the block down here and then... I think I have to do that. Push the block down and then pop it up those steps. So then what's the point of that pulley system? Oh, are you kidding? I thought I triggered all the guys down here. I guess not. I can't get that song out of my head now, and I can't even play it for the BRB, or I'll be executed by Phil Collins. But to wait for you is all I can do, and that's what I've gotta face. No, no! DMC8 and vampires. There's another thing right there. I'm guessing that's triggered by bringing the block over. Or not. Up. Up, damn you. Okay. That's hard to do. There's like a really strict timing on how you gotta push those buttons. Best camera angle. I do like that you can push the block in all directions from any side. That's really helpful. I always appreciate when a game does that. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, oh. Damn it. That was so I can get back up here. I heard my cat snoring on the other side of the room, and for a second I thought it was voices in the background, but I don't think the voices come in until Soul Reaver 2. Getting all sneaky like. That's also my only way to actually walk. Cool. No, you can stay down there, dude. Actually, no, fuck that guy. Fight camera. I want to put up with this guy later. So, Cool. We'll just fall off. This is vaguely familiar, as in I remember doing something like this before. That's not going to do anything, but... I gotta leave it somewhere. Bill Collins compels me to. I can do is watch you leave. No, 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 no. Oh no, no, I remember. you don't weigh anything in the spectral realm. So if you do this, you don't push it down. Haha! I remembered the puzzle. Now I just need a soul. That shit's not gonna happen. You have to do that in... Oh... You can't go back to the material realm. You have to do it all from the spectral. Oh, well that's bull. Can I grab... No. Can I grab that? Yes. And then... Is this soul in here high enough to where... Nope. I solved the puzzle, and then... I just have to do it again. That's okay. It's not like it's some complicated thing. And thinking about it, I don't even have to jump on that thing in the middle. Oh, that was too close. We have to switch to material to move these blocks. That's not a block you can move. To move. That's not a block you can... What the hell? Oh, wait. I see. Not what I was going for. Push this one in here. And then we move this one to the opposite wall. Or not? Oh no. They're up. Oh no. There's a pattern puzzle. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But I did just find out you can just push blocks. Nope. Raziel. Wait, quit just pushing it. Come on, bro. Flip it. Flip it. I see. If you just tap square, he just pushes it. No, I'm trying to flip it. No. There we go. Thank you. I think this is what you have to do. It makes sense, because all of the other sides are just striped like that. Okie dokie. Well, it also makes sense because then that first block was set up to be that. You just had to figure out. Flip that around. Probably a good time to save. Every time I peek over, I'll just glance over in chat and I always see the automated message. Usochangames used add permitted term butt plug. Apparently, Twitch doesn't like that word. And I say to hell with your anti-butt plug sentiments, Twitch. Oh, I see. That whole thing was to get this other block down here so we can stack it on top of that one from before. And if I didn't move that block before, then it would have just fallen on top of that and I wouldn't have to do it manually now. There we go. And now we can... Aha! That's problem solving. So when did... It's been at least 10 years since I've played Soul Reaver. Thinking about it. What was that? You want to be on fire? What was that? Getting low on health? Ah, my torch went out. There a... Wait, there was a fire back here, right? Or, oh no, the fire was where I came out before. Not now I just have a stick. Well, that doesn't help. That's not a sword or a... I can't skewer them with a... extinguished torch. I couldn't remember word for when fire go out. Hold on to this. He just went underground. Oh. I see what you did there. And this lake here is where we explored earlier. That's got the grates down there that we can't go into. Oh, one shot. Nice. That soul, give me that soul. No, don't throw him. There we go. That's some good health. Really digging all those monster sounds. That can only be good. Bonfire. Valkaya's insignia. Lever that doesn't do anything. I guess we're taking the elevator. Technology? Who'd have thunk? There's a vampire hunter. Yeah, see, we're cool. What's up, vampire hunter, bro? I'm not gonna bother you. No need to make enemies when we already have plenty. Do we just... Poke around a little more. There was a door here, or a door to get in here. So this... I don't like that. Room is self-contained. Bunch of grinding equipment. Mining. Oh, there's a switch here. Oh wait, no, it's then they'll turn each other. Oh, is that why I couldn't turn the thing before? Because that wasn't in place? Yeah. I thought I needed like a perch or something to do it, but if that needed to be there, then that makes more sense. Alright, power's up and going. Could do with another soul. Is there a door on the other side? Yes, there is. Let's go out this way. Come on, there we go. Oh, I don't want to... Where are you going, Raziel? He just kind of kept running. Let's hoping to find a vampire that way. I was hoping it wasn't another vampire hunter. I don't want to mess with those guys. They're cool in my book. There's nothing over here. We came in to the left. And is there anything behind us? Nope. So we just pulled the switch. Okay. To wait for you is all I can do. Yeah. So take a look at... Nope. I love Phil Collins. Which makes it even worse that I brought him up before. No, he really won't go away. I saw the open door. I'm just checking other spaces. And that only moves there. You can't... Yeah. That's only for that. Alright. Checking. Never hurts to check. I feel like I should save. I say going deeper in. I'm gonna save. It's just a feeling I've got. Oh. That works too. That's not what I was going for. I was just moving it along the groove. I didn't even notice the wood up there. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, it doesn't go off the edge. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, there's another support pillar over here. Now I see the objective. Yeah, I never played this game as a kid. I think I talked about that before during Blood Omen. This game was on the demo disc that came with my PlayStation. And I'd play, it had, oh hell, what all did it have? It had Spyro on it. And Medieval. That's how we knew we wanted to get those games. It had a cinematic trailer for Parasite Eve. Which I was like, that's spooky, I don't want to watch that. And now Parasite Eve is my favorite book, and I love the PS1 game. And this demo kind of spooked me some aesthetically. I'll point out where the demo took place when we get to that part of the game. I recognize it. But yeah, I played this a little bit as a kid. I was like, it's spooky and it doesn't make much sense. Because there wasn't any story in the demo. It was just an exploration thing. I don't like the monsters. I want to play Pokemon. And now Legacy of Kain is one of my favorite series. But that's how it always goes. Whoop. Ah. Come on. Putting pillars up, so I have to change the way I do this. I'm gonna blame Amy Hennig for that. I love her. She does great work. But I'm still gonna blame her. As the head of the project. Why can I not just do that to the left? Okay, whatever. Still going down. Ooh. Forward. Or back. Let's go back. I wish I had a torch. Let's go the other way real quick. I think that's actually progress. I could use some more health. I need souls! Which is kind of funny because I'm not into soul music. Okay, this just brings you back up here. You have to go down. We're gonna save again. I think this is boss. It's also just a good time to save after all those puzzles. All those puzzles. I moved some torches. But it'll save us trouble. The time it takes to save is a lot less than it takes to redo all that. Yeah. Boss time.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
Woo! You may have noticed during the cutscene, Malchiah has faces all over him. Raziel mentioned before that... Whoa! Malchiah's physical form is the weakest because he got the least of Kain's power. So his body's made up of the skin of his victims. And in the game's internal coding, he's referred to as Skinner. Which is weird. No? Ah. This thing isn't gonna help. I'm trying to remember what to do. I think I need to get him... It's the T-Rex from Dino Crisis all over again. We're just running around that helicopter. Yeah, I need to get him in there. And then, pull that switch. Am I getting ahead of myself? Is there more to this? Hold on. Let's switch realms. He does exist in this realm. That's how he's able to shift through the bars. Ah, I see. Damn it. We can hop up and over into here. And there's a switch. Okay, let's where's Melchiah? Right where I thought he was. Okay. So we need to... We are very vulnerable in the spectral realm. So I'm trying to be extra careful. Oh, you can hop over this too. Oh, that's right! I don't know if you can land in there, but if you do, there's no way out. Because we can't get through the bars. It's the first boss. It's going to be easy. None of the bosses in this game, if I recall, are particularly difficult. They're more puzzles than actual fights. There we go. Now I need to lure him over here. Yeah. Get him to run through the helicopter wreckage. He wasn't in there. Now he is. Nope, now he's not. I did it too early. I should have rotated the camera. I thought he was going to move faster than he did. Now he's going to be right up in my face. Oh, he doesn't move during the cutscene. Even better. Where are you at? Okay, he went up there after me. Are you just going to stay in there? I'll take it.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Ah, yes.
Release
Death gurgles.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Yep, so now that we've got Melchiah's soul, as long as we're in the spectral realm, we can walk through grading. It takes longer in the first game, apparently. I forgot about that. From Soul Reaver 2 on, he just kind of right through it. He's got a whole little thing he does here. Go back up. And we gonna get out of here. Well, I want to try to pick up some of the extras. Nope. Oh, that's right. That block I pulled out earlier. We can use that as a stepping stone. That was its whole purpose. I think this room has an actual door. Does it? No, it's got a great door, which is even better. You can't use actual doors when you're in the spectral realm.
Return to the sanctuary of the clans,
Don't tell me what to do.
Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
We are going to jump into the hole here. Because now we can go into these... Move. Go through these grates and get the bonuses.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
Yeah. Got a piece of heart. 4 more and it'll add another segment to the life spiral. Not like an entire circle, but it does make it longer. I don't know where this is. We're exploring. I think this is a later thing. Yeah. Hopefully I'll remember. I just wanted to show that off. That's what happens when you fall in water. I'm trying to remember where the teleport room was. Let's return to the material realm up here. There's no portal up here. That's really cool. I got that bonfire mixed up because it's blue in the spectral realm. Well, we sure as hell ain't walking all the way back to the pillars. And there's the room. We're actually going to go back to Raziel's territory real quick and get that health piece that was behind that grate where I moved the box earlier. Hopefully. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's showing me ones I haven't been to yet also, but they're not solid. That's misleading. Oh, that's where I wanted to be. Damn it. It was down here, right? Yeah, and it even left a block there. Nice. What? Oh, oh. I have to switch. Wasn't even paying attention to that. I said, get through the gate. Come on. Do it. Dick was eating. Get back here. I don't know why you did that. I did do a lunge forward. I guess he just catapulted off the wall at the same time. Alright, now we're going to go back to the sanctuary. I just wanted to get that. And actually, thinking about it, we're coming up on a major story point here. We don't have anything to kill him off available right there. So, shit, it saved that I took that one. Or rather, it didn't respawn that. I think let's save here. We'll pick up at this spot next Soul Reaver stream on... I think I put it for Monday? Monday or Wednesday? I think it's Monday. Because this is just a good point to pick up from. And I need to set up the capture for World Ends With You. I don't have enough USB ports to have all of my shit plugged in at the same time.